Hi, I'm Colton Goodbrand. I was in middle school. I decided that I want to start learning karate. So I went to the local recreational center, which was like across the street from my house, and I met my sensei Cece, who I trained with then for about 7 years. Well, the kata's name is Pinan Shodan, which is translates to the first study of peace, also known as peaceful, peaceful. Uh, it's just it's the kata representing one of 5 studies of peace. The first being peace through straightforward action or through offense. When I first learned this kata, my sensei told me if I practiced this kata for 3 years, I would actually learn it. I mean, I could do the moves, but it takes a long time to perfect a kata. But we were in the Sierra Nevada mountain ridge, and I remember talking to my sensei, and she's like, "Colton, you have been training for 3 years now. Do you feel like you've learned any kata?" And I said, "Sensei, I have learned one, Pinan Shodan." So I was just kind of, it stuck with me because that was the first moment that I realized that I fully understood a kata. So it's important for my training. Well, believe it or not, as a younger man, I was picked on a lot. So when I was around 12, when I first moved down here, I was in middle school, I decided that I wanted to start learning karate. So I went to the local recreational center, which was like across the street from my house, and I met my sensei Cece, who I trained with then for about 7 years. So first of these moves is called the yoi, which is consistent of putting your right hand over your left hand, bringing them towards yourself, and then sliding them back down forward. The yoi is to bring harmony and balance to yourself before you're about to perform. So it's a way of like just a quick silent meditation to calm your nerves, followed by our giving of respect to the people that taught us the kata, the people that we're going to teach the kata to. That is just simply putting your hands open-ended on your sides and bending at the waist without looking at your opponent, because that's considered a sign of disrespect. So now I'm going to show you exactly how we apply this technique. First, you're going to have to shift your body weight towards your opponent, stabilizing yourself. You're going to raise your arm above theirs, putting yourself in a position of power over them, to drop, striking their muscle, which will release their grip, and then you step forward and you apply the technique. If you're interested in starting martial arts, first you want to find one that you want to study. Don't just blindly walk into a dojo. A lot of them out there are like a make-it-quick dojo where you pay for a belt, and it's really not very intensive training. My school was extremely old school. That's why we went on the Gashuku. We went and trained at our sensei's house. I lived with my sensei for 2 weeks while training for my black belt. It's a very old school sense of things. So try and find something with tradition, try and find something with history, you know. A form or a style that knows their history is a style that retains their form. The belt is just a representation of the level that you've achieved, at least the level you've proven to achieve. Back in the beginning of martial arts, they didn't even use, the belt system wasn't based on color. Like everybody started with a white belt, and through rigorous training, spilling blood, getting in the dirt, eventually your belt turned from white to brown to black. And that's how you achieved your black belt, just through training. So the belt system is what you make it. Honestly, it's all up to personal skill. One dojo might not have the same standards as the next, so belts really don't mean anything. Well, the way martial arts has affected me throughout my life has really been in honestly keeping myself safe. Situations where I normally walk into unaware of the danger, through my training I've been able to, and it's not like I have a spider sense or anything, but you can generally feel when something's shady. You can see when you're walking into a situation that you shouldn't be. It just gives you a deeper clarity.